It's bumper-to-bumper service at DeFOUW Collision. Once again, Jeff Sneathen, hello.
Hi, Dan. How are you today?
Pretty good. Where are we at today?
Well, you're back here in the paint shop here at DeFOUW Collision Center. Probably, other than the temperature outside, it's probably the second hottest place in Lafayette. So,
fantastic. So show us around. What happens?
Well, I'll tell you, right behind you here, we have our 2 downdraft paint booths where we bake paint on. We go in there, we apply the sealer, base coat, those types of things. Go ahead and bake that paint on there about 140 degrees roughly.
Jeez.
And back over here we'll do all of our prep work. The cars get sanded, sometimes primed. We'll go ahead and get them all prepped out. One thing that we have here that the only place in Lafayette that I know of, we have a paint booth actually here. They call it a heated prep deck. That thing is 14 feet tall, 48 feet long, so we can accommodate larger vehicles than most. So we can do semis, we can do school buses, we've done a fire engine in there.
Recreational vehicle.
Absolutely. So if it's got wheels, we'll put paint on it. So
fantastic. I've always had this question, you know, like when you go to, let's say Walmart, and you color match,
Sure.
and they find the right color.
Sure.
Do people do that with cars too? Like, here's the color I want. Can you do this?
Absolutely. Absolutely. We have a couple different ways. If they have a paint code for it, or even a VIN number, our system through what's called Axalta, which is the parent company, which used to be DuPont, which is a pretty common household name, is a company called Axalta, and they actually have a program in our computer called Vindicator, and if it actually has a VIN name to it, it'll actually help us pull up that paint code. But let's say you find a color of a vehicle. I've got a guy right now, it's got a 63 Corvette. He wants a Nissan color put on that.
Wow.
So we actually have a camera, it's called a spectrophotometer. We'll actually take a photo of the paint, and what it will do is it will pull up the closest known paint code for that. And what it does actually takes into effect sun fade. So reads metallic flake pretty well, and solid colors, it's really great, really great. We have a 1940 Chevrolet sitting outside. We use that, and boy, the paint looks dead on.
All right, here's another question for you in a
Sure.
paint shop, collision repair, at a business well-known like DeFOUW. Do people ever come here because they just want to paint their car, or is it just collision-based?
Well, we do some of the overall paints. We don't do a lot of it because everything we do has a lifetime warranty. So we want to be a little bit, and sometimes there's a price with that. So sometimes that's not a good fit, but yes, we do. A lot of times we'll have maybe gentlemen that are good customers of ours, and then they go ahead and they say, hey, you know, Jeff, I got a 63 Corvette. I'm working on a quote for a guy right now. He's got it completely stripped down, prime prepped, looks terrific, and we're going to work on doing that for him also. We've done everything, 65 vets, we've done really neat old stuff. But again, usually people have to be patient with time, because the main thrust of our business really is collision repair. As it flows through here a little more timely.
Absolutely. And you also do trains, right?
Absolutely. We'll paint a train every now and then.
Columbia
The tracks are down at the new Columbian Park, so they're getting ready to start doing some test runs.
Fantastic. Well, thank you for telling us more about what a paint department is.
You betcha. Thanks for coming by.
You betcha. And see you next time at DeFOUW Collision, DeFOUW Chevrolet, and DeFOUW BMW.